And here we go. So, for the side of BN. Fine, BN, there you are. For the side of BN, we've got, starting with the battleships, Captain Kelvin and Murakomo in a Montana and a Kremlin, respectively. Then we've got Makander and a Moskva, Alex Scout in a Venezia, Project Belgium in a Hindenburg, and John the Pickle in an Henri the Fourth. Then, if it doesn't even get, if that's not interestingly enough, we got a Vampire 2 being piloted by Zapata, Ganser in a Z-52, and Shiri in a Shima. So we've got all sorts of ships here that you're not expecting.
Yeah, the double hydro, but my word, SALTZ have brought out something different. Triple Shimakaze, double Harugumo, a Golden Lao, and a Des Moines. So only the one Raider, and then double Kremlin.
That's going to be either brilliant or it's going to bite them in the ass. And there's like really no in between.
The Venezia, Hindenburg, and Henri are all licking their lips.
Because you're sacrificing 60,000 health right off the bat. And you've got the two Rumos who are going to have good damage, yes, but honestly, the Shima's biggest thing is their ability to torp.
Yes, indeed.
So, we'll have to see how this is played. I'm intrigued by the Gulden. So, if you're not familiar with the Golden Lion, guys, as it's jokingly called, Tier 10 Dutch cruiser. Does it have 2 or 3 airstrikes? I don't remember. 2 or 3 airstrikes, 12-kilometer range. And good guns, but they feel a little bit lacking sometimes, to be honest.
Now, SALTZ is doing a hard A push. They're putting 2 Harugumos into Bravo, so they're conceding Charlie. We saw this play in a previous game, and it didn't work out because the force of Charlie can just then push through B and basically smack a broadside. So they're putting all their eggs in one basket, and it looks like BN are only putting one Shimmer here with a Venezia.
This is going to be really interesting because that's a full push from A, and that Shima might die, but he's going to realize probably fairly quickly that, oh my gosh. Let me see what he spots as he spots it. I'm just going to his view, and I'm going to see, okay, so he spots the Kremlin. Shiri does not spot anything else as he comes past.
Right, SALTZ have both their Harugumos ready to exit if need be, so that's a good placement. Z52 is contesting, reversing to the big island just to hydro whatever's in the cap, but nothing really to punish those Harus potentially. Got shots out, so something, the Montana from Captain Kelvin is just taking some opening salvos.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to realize fairly quickly that there's nothing at sea. The Vampire's taking it, and I think they're going to realize quickly, and this is going to become a fight about B. Very quickly. Because there's the cap on C, so now BN is going to be taking points and sitting there. And yeah, if these torps have the range and Shiri sees the fact that he's seen 2 different sets of torps already, he's going to realize, ooh, and that's a nice 9k salvo off the Des Moines.
Yes. Don't think he has those hit points really to trade. Now, BN's Shimakaze at Alpha is reverse in, and basically...
That's a torp there. Okay, he sees. So he's going to know there's one Shima. Is he going to realize there's 2? Because is he going to see that second torp coming? He should... He should realize there's 2 Shimas down at A. I'd even missed Infidel Dog goes down to the torps.
He does. He eats 1 torp from Shiri's Shimakaze. 1 torp is all it takes.
Yeah, and that's that danger once again with the low health Shimas. You take another Shima's torp and you're just boom.
Obviously, Shiri's Shimakaze is using survivability expert at the maximum hit points of 21,000. I can see here we've got Genius from the SALTZ group is not running survivability expert, so they're going at nose in here.
And Nubs is getting, sorry to interrupt, but Nubs is getting smacked in B because Z52, I believe, has him hydroed right now. Yep, and so he's just getting farmed by the Vampire and occasionally Henri. There's the Venezia even trying to get into it. So Vampire's spotted, but the Harugumo's already down to 13k. He's lost half his health. Make that 10k.
Henri's weighing in.
And he's still
See how we
spotted.
go with these torps.
Oh, and Frozen Beaver's now opening up on Zapata.
Zapata dodged those Haru reload torps beautifully, but at least Frozen Beaver here is in a good position not to take focused fire.
And the Golden Lion is down to 33,000 health, so about 60% of his max health pool. So we'll have to watch that. He did send 2 airstrikes at the Venezia. They didn't do really any noticeable damage.
No, this is the problem for SALTZ now. They've got all their eggs in one basket, and everything's cutting away. This is a big map, like Islands of Ice. We're going to get torps. Oh no, Ares 8U ate a torp from the Shimmer. Cherie's having good luck. Des Moines going to eat a torp. No, here comes another
But here
set.
comes some more torps. Venezia torps and Shima torps. Venezia torps have the range. That Kremlin's taking one of each.
Captain Don should avoid these.
Oh,
No, he's going to eat one.
No, he's going to eat one, yeah. And the torps are just doing extreme amounts of damage to the side of Salvo. Like, they've lost a ship to a torp. They've gone multiple ships torped. And there's the Harugamo, by the way, that was fighting the Vampire and Henri. And he's already gone up at sea. And this is quickly turning into a rout.
It is Nubs 1 is doing his best work that he can against Zapata, but Zapata with the smoke will go dark before you know it.
More shots coming out. Now, Captain Kelvin is down to about 75% health. He is a target that can be forced out, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. Gans are spotted and Gans are being shot at. He'll be forced back. But as you said, C is not able to be contested. Whereas with A, they've still got a Shima there that's just in a position with Shiri to keep launching torps at those ships. And, oh, Captain Don just got smacked.
He did,
Oh.
he did. And he's dead. The Kremlin, the cross map, he's now sitting in Bravo. This one, I think, is unfortunately over for SALTZ.
3 ships down, 250,000 health down, 400 points down. When you've got a Kremlin that is comfortably sitting in the middle of B, and it's 7 minutes into the match, that's not a spot you want to be in as the enemy team.
No. And I didn't even notice, but yeah, the Hindenburg, this is the first Hindenburg I've seen that's going to get a win. He's taken a little bit of damage, but...
And
yeah.
the Kremlin might be dead to Shima torps here. Shuri just continued to do work. There's the Venezia torp hitting him, 68,000. He's going to take... I think this is a dead Kremlin here to Shima torps.
Yeah, very dead Kremlin.
Yep, and dev strike from Shuri. 5 ships, 748 to 108. The question now, actually, I hate to say this, do they win on points by hitting 1,000, or do they win by pointing out the enemy team? Because the Kremlin's about to go down here.
I think it's down. The 5 DD play didn't. They really need to contest all the caps. They should have sent. This is my opinion. Had they sent a DD even to Charlie, may have made a difference just to delay. You need to contest in a way, but SALTZ is still putting up a good fight. They're still trying to inflict damage. They tried their tactic. It didn't work out. BN, they are very experienced in King of the Sea.
Oh, yeah.
Even if this is their second group, their tactics and how they play it is it's a higher level this game.
Yeah, and I mean, BN is making a statement about their intentions for next week's games. Like, they expect to be back into playoffs again. There goes the Golden Lu. And, Ganser might die, but nope, the Kremlin's going to get the Shimakaze. SALTZ gets pointed out, and Buenos Noches is with not very much surprise after the start of it. They are your winner.